Hello everybody, I'm RENZO and welcome back to another RENZO mock review. Now today we're taking a look at Dragknott the Warrior. Now this was obviously the next mock that won in the votes, so let's not waste any more time, let's get right into it. Okay, so fun fact, I already filmed this review, I already did it, but I was really unsatisfied. I was a little rushed, so I was rushing out the review a bit. I didn't talk that much about the mock and more talked about his characters, so I'm doing this again. Not that you guys needed to know, but I'm just letting you know. So first, right off the bat, this guy is a Croatian. Now, I don't know if it's a Korean or a Croatian. I keep forgetting the names, but basically Genesis species from Life of the Night. As you can tell, they kind of have a very similar design and build here. But this guy is all red. What's the deal with that? Well, you may notice some weird things going on, and that's because he's mutated. So, for instance, he's got one extra fang on his mandible, and he's got this messed up shoulder, in case you didn't notice that. But yeah, he is a mutated version of his species, so he is not like the others, which are usually more darker colored, like black or gunmetal or silver. He does have black on his color scheme, but he is primarily red as his main color scheme, because he's mutated. And the idea is that most of the Croatians, and please correct me, somebody, Rangus Kasai, please correct me if I get that wrong. I haven't looked at what the species name is a long time. The last time I remember, they are Croatians. But basically, there was this huge war on their planet, kind of explained in a Season 2 episode of Life of a Night. And obviously, a lot of people died. But this guy was shipped off early on as a baby. So this was probably before the war. I don't know how the timeline works, but he's definitely younger. He's not that old. I imagine he's actually younger than Genesis or something like that. He's pretty young, I'd imagine. But basically, this guy got sent off, he got mutated, and he is not loyal to the Elder or any of those other guys. He is primarily just doing his own thing, and that's why his name isn't something simple like Genesis or the Elder. It's Dragknott, the Warrior. So, yeah. Dragknott is a little bit, like I said in the name, he's a warrior, so he is more of a gladiator type of character. He's not very honorable, like he doesn't respect a code or anything, he just beats people up to the death. He doesn't really care. And yeah, again, he was definitely more of an arena fighter than an actual, member of the Croatian species. As you can see, he's pretty messed up, actually. The main colors are red, black, and then some dark red and stuff in there. Obviously, he does use the cheroot waist, which looks fine sometimes, but other times it looks really bad. It just depends how you put it, because the way that I attached it. That doesn't look bad. Okay, that's a lot better. Just sometimes it'll jut out too far. That's why you gotta pose it a very specific way. But the legs are very simple. Okay, come on. The legs are very simple, just I wanted to use those printed pieces there because I thought that gave it a nice looking texture. He does actually have those pieces on his back, which help cover some stuff up, which is really nice. I wanted to use the cheroot cape for something, and I think it works really well on him. I think it gets the gladiator look across. Like, he's not quite as elegant as the other guys because he's got this weird cape thing going on. He also has the same lava sort of print up here, but it's not lava, it's just like how he's scarred, more or less. It's scarring, and it's just kind of the events of his mutation kind of taking over. So as you can see, the cape does just not want to cooperate. It's just going to shoot right back out, which is annoying. Sorry guys, I'm a little out of breath right now. I don't know. I don't really know why. But, yeah, he's pretty basic. His arm is very simple up here. He's got all those lovely friction adders that Rangus puts on all of his mocks. Because this is obviously a character based off of a character that Rangus made, so I gotta respect that. He's got the shield, which I've used before for my mock Royce, and obviously he's got the shield now. It's held in there very simply. Every gladiator needs a shield, so that's why he has that one. And then on this hand, he has kind of a dagger spear thing, which is simple, but I think it actually looks really cool. That would be his main weapon, but I imagine he'd go through several weapons, but that's his main weapon, so yeah. As you can see, he does have the mutated shoulder, which looks really gnarly. I don't like how this arm looks. It just looks a little skinny and empty there. If I had a tire, I'd put something there, but I don't. But the actual shoulder itself is pretty freaky. I wanted to make it look really, like, weird, like, ah, yeah, that's a bad angle. That is not a good angle to be looking at. Oh, God. It's just so empty back there. Yeesh. Yeah, I don't like that at all. His gear does actually work. His arm does move, which is pretty crazy. But just this arm, not the other arm. And his eye stalk is trans neon green. And yes, this is a painted Skull Spider mask. I did this because I remember in the 2015 comics, the Skull Spiders, there were red Skull Spiders, and I always wanted to make one, so I painted my own. As you can see, let's open up those mandibles. There he is. This guy obviously appeared in RENZO episode 8. That was really fun. He actually roared, and that was really cool. I liked adding that little feature. I don't know if Rangus liked that, but I did. It was really fun. And yeah, just having a mutated character, like his mask is a little, I don't know, you guys probably won't be able to tell. Let me, yeah, you can see there's like some chipping and stuff, kind of, so it looks pretty rugged, and man, this review is already really long. But yeah, you get this sort of warrior scrapper vibe from him. You get the idea that he's going to be a pretty brutal character, and that you don't want to really mess with him, or else he's going to send you flying or something like that. I hope I got that point across, because I mean that's the point that I get when I look at him. But yeah, that's Dragknott. So, oh boy, this is long. So as I said earlier, Dragknott is really supposed to evoke this sort of angry feeling. You know, you see him and you're like, holy crap, that guy looks beefy, that guy looks troublesome. And that's exactly what I was going for him. So I really hope I pulled that off well. The skirt is a little weird, but it gives me a gladiator vibe, so that's why I kept it. And essentially that's what he is. He's going to be a gladiator. He's not going to be a massive character down the line. He's not going to be a main villain or anything, but he will eventually get a scene, and I'm really excited for that. And just I'm hoping you guys enjoy him overall. He's definitely going to be an interesting mock. I hope you guys like this review of him. Yeah, I had fun reviewing him, and I hope that you guys enjoy, you know, I hope that you guys enjoy him. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will read them all, because I always read all my comments, because I'm a good boy. But anyways, that's about it for Dragknott, the warrior. Sorry if this review seems a little rushed or anything. I don't really have much to say about him, because he's pretty basic, and he's not even my design. Like, I can't be like, ooh, I like this, because it's not my design for a mock. It's Rangus's. He's the one who came up with the original design for the Coration species, so I've just been using that as a template. I gave him the shoulder pad. I like that. Or not shoulder. That's his actual shoulder, but it's been mutated. But, yeah, so overall, I like Dragknott. He's fun. He's creepy looking. Yeah, so next time we'll be taking a look at the ninja samurai sort of character, the samurai pirate character, who will also have a name. So, thank you guys so much for voting, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.